This is Chaos. You're watching Chaos Games. And today, what I want to talk about is the release of Dragon Dogma's hard and speedrun modes. Now, I'm going to be honest, originally I thought that it would be an offer exclusive to the Japanese markets, but I was surprised that they offered it for free today in the patch, in the update, which is good because I really wanted an excuse to keep playing Dragon's Dogma. I played through at least 4 or 5 times, but really the thing about Dragon's Dogma is once you get the platinum trophy or all the achievement points to it, there's really not much else to do. I've got all the gear I want, all the best weapons in the game from defeating the Dragon. So really, there's really wasn't much more to do in it. So this gives me a reason to go back and play it. So, but what they could have avoided all of it, in my opinion, if they would have pulled a page from the Soul series, Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and just made it so that with each subsequent new game plus, they increased the difficulty. But instead, they kept it to one difficulty mode, and it's where it's just once you get past level 100, this is pretty much you destroy everything in the game, save for the Dragon himself, who levels up with the community. And so it's a good addition to it. Makes give it some character. But like I said, it could have been some better implementation early on. Let them avoid all that. So really, what is going on now? I guess what's next on the agenda for them is to put out the Dark Arisen, which there's really no details on it from what I found. Only that it'll come out at some point next year. And I have a few hopes for it, maybe a few suggestions if someone from Capcom ends up watching this. I really hope that they fix a few of the issues with the game itself. Like a few game reviewers themselves have said in the past, they really should have added the ability for you to make more than one character at a time. After you beat the game enough times, I can see the desire to go back and play it again with a new Arisen, a new pawn system. That'd have made it better, in my opinion, but they only offer that one save feature, and if you want to start a new game, it overwrites your current character, which is inexcusable for an RPG game. I've never seen that before, and that's one of my biggest, actually probably my only gripe with the game itself. It's a fun game, amazing, and I enjoyed the mess out of it, but that's inexcusable. But what I do hope for Dark Arisen is that they continue on with some of the things that they did. I like the idea of the community battle, where Dragon, when the community fights him, when you're playing online, I guess it tallies up how much overall damage everyone does, and you can get the kill blow, get good gear, and just have a good time that way. And it gets progressively harder. Last time I played a game, at least on the PSN community, his level was around like 130, so he's probably pretty high up there now and almost pretty difficult to kill at this point, which obviously puts newer players who want to get some of that good gear at a disadvantage. It's like basically if you didn't jump on it early, it makes it difficult to do that. I mean, you could always, I think if you play offline, you can fight about. I don't think you get the plethora of good gear that you get if you play online. I bought them on and offline before. At this point, I really can't remember what the benefits were of doing so. I do know, however, that they're nowhere near as good as if you beat them and you strike the kill blow online, which at this point is difficult. So, but since I like that idea, I would suggest that they add at least one more super boss. Hopefully, it's just not like a palette swap of a boss or a monster in game like the Ur Dragon himself was, of just the boss battle of the Red Dragon. I hope they are a little bit more innovative than that. And I hope they make a new type of super monster for for the community fight, and not just one. One would be the minimum. I'm hoping that they go for 2 or 3. That would be ideal. But at the very least, at least give us some more super monsters, and also if they're pilot swaps, so be it. Just give us a reason to stay on the game for a while, get some new gear. That's another thing about Dragon's Dogma, is that they really did having gear really doesn't give you any specific benefits. I mean, you can destroy pretty much anything in the game if you're high enough level with any weapon. There's any piece of armor piece. It's really just aesthetic for aesthetic pleasure. There's really no reason to have that great of gear in the game. So really, if they address these issues, I really don't see much wrong with the game. I've always said that aside from my gripe with the save, one character only, that all Dragon's Dogma was missing was significant add-on content. With Dark Arisen, they're addressing that, and so I hope to hear more about it. And as I do, I'll inform you guys of what I find. But I'm looking forward to these things, and I will probably jump back into Dragon's Dogma and try this hard and speedrun modes, but not right away, because tomorrow Dragonborn drop, and so I'm gonna be on that on the Xbox. I'm gonna be playing that quite heavy, which I also plan to do a review on as soon as I play it thoroughly. I don't like to just throw things around. So when I play it thoroughly, I discover all the side quests and things I can find. I'll report that and give a thorough analysis on that. So stay tuned. Okay then. But as for Dragon's Dogma, that's about all I have to say. So until next time, it's been Kaous. Kaous Games. Gamers game on. Take care.